dangerous planet in the universe.
On a forsaken world where dust chokes the air and shadows hide hunters, an outcast from the stars finds a fragile bond in the face of endless death. Asterisk Tia woke up with a headache. Her head throbbed like someone had hit it with a rock. She was in her scout ship, or what was left of it. The ship had crashed hard on this planet. The planet was called Yautja Prime, but she did not know that yet. All she knew was it was Badlands, endless Badlands. Dry ground, red dust, rocks everywhere. No water in sight. The sun was hot, beating down like fire. She worked for Weyland-Yutani. They sent her to scout for resources, minerals, maybe alien tech. The company always wanted more. Her ship hit something in space, maybe debris. It spun out of control. She blacked out during the landing. Now, here she was, alone. Tia checked herself. Arms okay, legs okay. A cut on her arm, bleeding a little. She wrapped it with a cloth from her kit. The kit was small, water bottle, some food bars, a knife, a gun with few bullets, not much. The ship's radio was broken. Sparks came out when she tried it. No signal, no help coming. She stepped out of the ship. The air was dry. It made her throat hurt. Dust blew in her face. She coughed. The Badlands stretched far. Hills of rock, canyons deep, no plants, just scrubby bushes. The sky was orange, like sunset all day. Two moons hung low, even in daylight. Strange world. Tia walked around the ship. The hull was cracked. Engine smoked. No fixing it. She grabbed her bag. Put in the water, food, tools. She had to find shelter, or water, or something. Walking was hard. Her boots sank in sand. Sweat ran down her back. The heat was bad. She stopped often, drank a sip of water. Not too much. Save it. Hours passed. Sun did not move much. Time felt slow. She thought about home. Earth was far. Family gone. Just the job. Weyland-Yutani promised. Good pay. Now. Maybe death. She found a cave. Small one in a rock wall. Inside, cooler. She sat down. Ate a food bar. Tasted like cardboard. Chewed slow. Thought about what to do. Night would come. Cold maybe. She had a blanket and bag. Wrapped it around. As sun went down, she heard sounds. Wind howling. Then, a roar far away. Not animal she knew. Deeper, scary. She held her gun. Fingers tight. Waited. Nothing came. Sleep was hard. Dreams of crash. Woke up sweating. Morning again. Same heat. She walked out. Saw footprints near cave. Big ones. Not hers. 3 toes. Claws. What made that? She followed them a bit. Led to rocks. Then gone. Tia kept walking. Badlands same. Dust. Rocks. Heat. Feet hurt. Blisters forming. Stopped to rest. Drank water. Bottle half empty. Worry grew. No rivers. No lakes. Just dry cracks in ground. Afternoon. She saw something. A shape on horizon. Tall. Moving. Human? No. Too big. It shimmered like heat wave. Then gone. Tia rubbed eyes. Imagination. Maybe dehydration. She pushed on. Found a cliff. Looked down. Canyon below. Red walls. Something shiny at bottom. Wreckage. She climbed down slow. Rocks loose. Slipped once. Caught herself. Heart beat fast. At bottom. It was wreckage. Not her ship. Older. Alien maybe. Metal twisted. She searched. Found a device. Like a mast. Broken. Strange symbols. Put it in bag. Useful. Maybe climb back up. Tired now. Sun setting again. Found another spot to rest. Overhang of rock. Sat there. Ate another bar. Thought about the footprints. The shape. This planet not empty. Night came. Cold wind. She shivered. Heard the roar again. Closer. Then, footsteps. Heavy. She peeked out. Saw it, tall figure, cloaked, almost invisible, but outlined in moonlight, dreadlocks, mask glowing red. It stopped, looked around, sniffed air, then walked away. Tia did not sleep much. Fear kept her awake. What was that? Hunter? Alien? She held gun all night. Morning, she moved on. Badlands endless, dust and eyes, thirst growing. She walked for hours. Same views, rocks, sand, heat, stopped to pee, felt exposed. No privacy. Back on path, no path. Just direction she picked. Then she found blood. Green blood on ground. Trail. Followed it careful. Led to a body, alien body, like the figure. But dead. Wounds deep, spear in chest. Tia touched it, cold. What killed it? Heard a growl. Turn. Another one. The figure from night, standing there. Not cloaked now. Tall, green skin, mask on, claws out. It looked hurt, leg bleeding green. Tia raised gun, stay back, she said. Voice shaky. It tilted. Head, click sounds, not attack. Just watched. She backed away slow. It did not follow. Disappeared again. Tia ran. Heart pounding. Badlands blurred. Found a hiding spot. Rock pile. Crawled in. Waited. Night fell. No roar. Just silence. She thought about the alien. Outcast. Hurt. Like her. Alone. Asterisk the Badlands were the same. Red dust. Rocks. Heat. Tia woke in the rock pile. Her body ached. Arms sore. Legs stiff. Blisters on her feet stung. She checked her bag. Water bottle low. Maybe 2 days left. Food bars. 3 left. Knife and gun still there. The alien mask from the wreckage too. She touched it. Cold metal. Strange. She crawled out. Sun high again. Sky orange. To moons faint. No clouds. The air was dry. Like breathing sand. She coughed. Throat raw. Took a sip of water. Just a sip. Had to save it. Tia thought about the alien from last night. Tall. Green. Hurt. It didn't attack. Why? She remembered its red eyes. Glowing in the mask. The clicks it made. Not human. Not animal. Something else. She walked. Boots crunched on gravel. Every step hurt. The Badlands stretched forever. No signs of life. No plants. No birds. Just rocks and more rocks. She stopped to rest often. Sat on a flat stone. Wiped sweat from her face. Her shirt stuck to her skin. Smelled bad. No shower for days. Her mind wandered. Weyland-Yutani sent her here. Scout. They said, find resources. They didn't say crash. Didn't say aliens. She hated them now. But no way back. Just forward. Midday. She found shade under a cliff. Sat there. Ate half a food bar. Chewed slow. Tasted like nothing. She checked the cut on her arm. Red. Swollen. Needed medicine. None in bag. Then, a sound. Footsteps. Heavy. She grabbed gun. Peeked out. It was the alien again. Closer now. Limping. Green blood dripped from its leg. No cloak this time. Mask on. Dreadlocks swinging. It carried a spear. Shiny. Sharp. Tia aimed gun. Don't move, she said. Voice weak. The alien stopped. Tilted its head. Clicked again. Loud clicks. Like a machine. It raised one hand. No weapon in it. Empty dot. She lowered gun a bit. What do you want? She asked. It didn't answer. Just stood there, watching. Then it pointed at her bag. The mask. It wanted it. Tia shook head. No. Mine. The alien growled low. Not angry, but firm. It stepped closer. She backed up. Rock wall behind her. Trap. It stopped. Knelt down. Slow. Put spear on ground. A sign. Peace. Tia didn't trust it. But her gun had only 5 bullets. Could it kill this thing? Maybe not. Okay, she said. No fight. She lowered gun more. Kept it ready. The alien pointed at its leg. Showed wound. Deep cut. Green blood oozing. It needed help. Tia hesitated. Help an alien? Crazy. But it wasn't attacking. She opened bag. Took out cloth. This, she asked. It nodded. How did it understand? She tossed cloth. It caught it, wrapped leg tight, green blood soaked through. It looked at her, red eyes glowed. Then it pointed at mask again. Tia sighed, took mask out, held it up. This, the alien nodded. She didn't want to give it. Maybe important, but maybe it would leave her alone. She slid it across ground. The alien picked it up, looked at it, clicked more, put it in a pouch on its belt, stood up, limped away, didn't look back. Tia exhaled, heart still fast. She sat down, drank water, thought about what just happened. An alien, not killing her, trading almost. Was it alone? Like her, she walked again. Badlands same. Heat, dust, rocks. Sun didn't move much. Time dragged. Her feet hurt more. Blisters popped. Pain shot up legs. She stopped, sat, took off boots. Feet red, raw. No bandages left. Afternoon. She saw a prince again. 3 claws. Fresh. The alien? Following her, she looked around. Nothing. Just Badlands. Silent. She found a dry riverbed. Followed it. Hoped for water. None. Just cracked dirt. She sat again, ate another half bar. To left now. Hunger gnawed. Thirst worse. Night came. Cold wind. She wrapped blanket tight. Found a small cave. Crawled in. No fire. No wood. Just dark. She held gun. Listened. Heard roar again. Far off. Same as before. Deep. Scary. Not the alien. She meant something else. Sleep didn't come easy. Dreams of crash. Of red eyes. Woke up sweating. Check bag. All there. Gun in hand. Morning light crept in. Badlands waited. She walked out, saw more prints. Not 3 toes. Bigger. For claws. Something else out here. She shivered. Not cold. Fear. Tia kept moving. Had to. No choice. Badlands endless. Dust in eyes. Throat dry. Hope fading. Tia woke up stiff. The cave was cold. Her blanket was thin. Barely enough. Her breath showed in the air. The Badlands outside were quiet. Too quiet. No wind. No sound. Just the orange sky into moons fading as the sun rose. He would come soon. It always did. She checked her bag. 2 food bars left. Water bottle almost empty. A few sips remained. Her knife was there. Gun too. 5 bullets. Not enough if the thing came back. Or the other thing. The one with 4 claw prints. Her feet hurt worse now. Blisters oozed. She tore a piece of her shirt. Wrapped it around her foot. It helped a little. The cut on her arm was redder. Hot to touch. Infection maybe. No medicine. She stood up slow. Body heavy. Tired. Tia walked out of the cave. The Badlands were the same. Red dust. Sharp rocks. Endless hills. She squinted. This stung her eyes. She wiped them. But it didn't help. Her throat was dry. She took a tiny sip of water. Tasted warm. Stale. She thought about the alien. The one with the mask. It didn't kill her. Gave her a chance. Why was it scared to? Hurt? Like her? She didn't know. Didn't want to know. But it was out there. Somewhere. She walked. Boots scraped ground. Every step sent pain up her legs. The sun climbed higher. Heat pressed down. Sweat soaked her clothes. She stopped often. Sat on rocks. Breathed heavy. Looked around. Nothing but Badlands. No life. No hope. Midday. She saw the shimmer again. Like heat waves. But moving. She froze. Grabbed gun. Heart pounded. The shimmer stopped, then vanished. Was it the alien? Watching her? She waited. Nothing. Kept walking. Found a canyon. Narrow. With high walls. Cooler in the shade. She followed it. Hoped for water. Found none. Just more dust. Her lips cracked. Thirst burned her throat. She sat down. Ate half a food bar. Chewed. Slow. Tasted like dirt. Thought about Earth. Her old life. Worked as a scout for years. Weyland-Yutani paid okay. But dangerous jobs. Always alone. No friends. No family. Just her and the stars. Now, Just her and this planet. Afternoon, she found something. Bones. Big ones. Not human. Not animals she knew. Long skull. Sharp teeth. Green stains on ground. Blood. She touched it. Dry. Old. Something killed this. Something strong that she moved on. Canyon got deeper. Walls closed in. Felt. Trapped. Heard a sound. A click. Like the alien made. She turned. Nothing. Just echoes. Her heart raced. Kept gun ready. Sun started setting. Orange sky turned darker. She needed shelter. Found a crack in canyon wall. Squeezing. Tight fit. Smelled like dust and metal. She sat. Wrapped blanket around. Cold coming. Night fell. Stars out. 2 moons glowed. She heard the roar again. Far. But closer than before. Deep. Angry. Not the masked alien. Something worse. She held gun tight. Fingers hurt from gripping then. Footsteps. Heavy. Slow. She peeked out. Saw it. The masked alien. Lipping still. Green blood on leg. But less now. It stopped. Looked around. Sniffed air. Like it knew she was near. Tia stayed still. Barely breathed. It clicked again. Loud. Then it knelt. Pulled something from its belt. A small device. It pressed buttons. A light flashed. Hologram. Showed a map, strange symbols. It studied it, then put it away. It looked toward her hiding spot. Red eyes glowed. She froze. It didn't move closer. Just stared. Then turned. Walked away, limping in the dark. Tia exhaled. Shaking. What was it doing? Hunting? Hiding? Like her, she didn't understand. Didn't want to. But it wasn't attacking. Not yet. She stayed in crack. No sleep. Eyes open, listening. Roar came again. Louder. Something big out there. Moving. Hunting maybe. Morning light came slow. She crawled out. Body sore. Thirst worse. 1 sip left in bottle. She drank it, empty now. Panic grew. No water. No food soon. Death coming. She walked again. Canyon ended. Back to open Badlands. Dust. Rocks. Heat. Saw more prints. For claws. Fresh. Bigger than before. Something else was out here. Tracking her. Or the alien. She kept moving. No choice. Badlands endless. Fear heavy. Hope gone. The Badlands never changed. Red dust swirled in the air. Rocks jutted from the ground. The sun burned. High in the orange sky. Tia's boots crunched on gravel. Each step hurt. Her feet were raw. Blisters open. The shirt bandage was dirty now. Soaked with sweat. Her arms cut throbbed. Red and swollen. No water left. Her throat was so dry it hurt to swallow. 1 food bar remained. She didn't eat yet. Had to save it. She walked slow. Legs heavy. The heat pressed down like a weight. Her eyes stung from dust. She wiped them with her sleeve. It didn't help. The Badlands stretched on. No end. No water. No life. Just silence. Too much silence. Tia thought about the alien. The masked one. It didn't attack. It wanted the mask she found. Why? Was it important? She regretted giving it up. Maybe it was her only leverage. Now, nothing. Just her gun. 5 bullets. Knife too dull to cut much. She felt weak. Alone. The 4-claw prints worried her more. They were fresh yesterday. Bigger than the aliens. Something else was out here. Something worse. She kept looking back. Nothing. Just dust and rocks. But she felt watched. Eyes on her. Always. Midday. She stopped. Sat on a flat rock. Her stomach growled. She broke off a piece of the food bar. Ate slow. Tasted like ash. Chewed until it was gone. Half a bar left now. Hunger stayed. Thirst worse. Her lips cracked. Bled a little. She licked them. Tasted salt. She remembered training with Weyland-Yutani. Survival courses. Find water. They said, look for plants. Low ground. No plants here. No low ground. Just Badlands. They didn't train her for aliens. For this planet. She cursed them. Useless. She stood. Kept walking. Found a dry riverbed again. Followed it. Hoped for water. Nothing. Just cracked dirt. hard as stone. The riverbed led to a gorge. Tall walls, red rock, shade at least. She walked in, cooler, but dark. Shadows moved, just her imagination. Maybe a sound, clicking, like the alien. She froze, grabbed gun, looked around. Nothing. Echoes bounced off walls. She waited, heart loud in her ears. No more clicks, just silence again. Kept moving. Gorge narrowed, walls closed in, felt like a trap. She saw scratches on rocks, claw marks for claws. Deep, recent, her breath caught. Whatever made those was big, strong. She gripped gun tighter, fingers ached that afternoon. She found a cave, small, shallow, smelled like dust and something sour. She checked inside, empty, sat down, wrapped blanket around, sun still high, but gorge was dark. She didn't eat, save the half bar. Thirst clawed her throat, tongue felt thick. She thought about the alien again. It was hurt, limping, hiding from what? The four-clawed thing, or something else. She didn't know, didn't want to care, but it hadn't killed her. That meant something. Maybe night came slow. Stars appeared. Two moons glowed, one bigger than the other. Cold air crept in. She shivered, blanket to thin. Heard the roar again, closer now. Deep, shaking the ground. Not the masked alien, the other thing. Hunting dot, she stayed awake. Gun in hand. Listened, footsteps. Heavy, slow. Not in gorge. Above. Maybe. She peeked out, saw nothing. Just dark. But the footsteps stopped, then started again. Moving away, relief came. But not much. She dozed, woke to a sound, scraping. Metal on rock. She looked out, saw it, the masked alien, standing at gorge entrance. Moonlight on its mast. Red eyes glowed. It held spear. Looked at her, didn't move. Tear raised gun. What do you want? She whispered, voice cracked. It tilted head, clicked soft, pointed at ground, drew something. In dirt with spear, a symbol, circle with lines, then pointed at her, then at itself. She didn't understand. Go away, she said. It didn't, just stood there, watching. Then it turned, walked into dark, limping still. Tia didn't sleep. After that, kept gun ready, thought about the symbol, a sign, warning, or something else. Her mind spun. No answers. Morning came. Gorge brightened. She crawled out. Checked symbol in dirt. Still there. Circle. 3 lines crossing. Alien writing. She didn't know. Didn't care. Just wanted to live. She walked on. Gorge ended. Back to open Badlands. Dust. Heat. Rocks. Saw more 4-claw prints. Leading away. Good. But for how long? She kept moving. Legs shook. Thirst worse. No water. Half bar left. Death closer. The Badlands stretched on. Dust swirled, red and thick. The sun burned in the orange sky. Tia's legs shook with every step. Her boots were heavy, caked with dirt. Blisters bled through the torn shirt wrapped around her feet, her arms. Coat was worse, puffy, hot, leaking pus. No water. Half a food bar left. Hunger gnawed her stomach. Thirst burned her throat. She could barely swallow. She walked slow. The heat was heavy, like a blanket of fire. Rocks everywhere, sharp and jagged. No shade, no water, just dust. Her eyes stung. She blinked hard, but dust stuck to her lashes. Her lips were cracked, bleeding when she moved them. She licked them. Tasted blood and salt. Tia thought about the masked alien. The symbol it drew, circle with lines. What did it mean? A warning? A map? She didn't know. Didn't want to think about it. But it hadn't attacked. It was hurt. Like her. Maybe it was running to, from the 4-clawed thing. The roar. Whatever hunted in these Badlands. She stopped to rest. Sat on a rock. It was hot. Burned her skin through her pants. She didn't care. Too tired, she pulled out the food bar. Broke off a tiny piece. Chewed slow. Tasted like nothing. Swallowed hard. Throat hurt. Half a bar still. Not enough. She'd die soon. Thirst would kill her first. Her mind drifted. Weyland-Yutani. They sent her here. Scout, they said. Find minerals. Tech. They didn't. Say crash. Didn't say aliens. Didn't say death. She hated them. Hated this planet. Hated the dust, the heat, the silence. She stood. Legs wobbled. Kept walking. Found a hill. Climbed slow. Rocks slipped under boots. She fell once. Scraped knee. Blood mixed with dust. Kept going. At the top, she looked out. Badlands forever. No end. But something new. Smoke. Far off. A camp. Wreckage. Hope flickered. Then faded. Too far. Going down was harder. Legs shook. She slid. Caught herself. Heart pounded. At bottom, she saw prints. For claws. Fresh, big. Her breath caught. Looked around. Nothing. Just dust. But it was close. Watching. Hunting. Midday. She heard clicks. The alien. She turned. Saw it. Masked. Limping. Spear in hand. It stopped. Red eyes glowed. It pointed. At her. Then it ground. Drew the symbol again. Circle. 3 lines. Then pointed ahead. Toward Smokey. Tia frowned. You want me to go there? Voice raspy. Weak. It nodded. How did it understand? She didn't trust it. But no choice. Alone. She'd die. With it. Maybe a chance. Okay. She said. Lowered gun. It walked ahead. Slow. Limping. She followed. Kept distance. Gun ready. Dust swirled around them. Heat pressed down. They walked for hours. Silent. Just boots and claws on ground. Sun sank. Sky turned darker orange. They stopped at a rock overhang. Shade. But no water. Tia sat. Legs burned. Alien sat too. Far from her. It checked its leg. Green blood dry now. Wound closing. It was strong. Stronger than her. She ate last piece of food bar. Gone now. Stomach still empty. Thirst worse. You got water? She asked. It tilted head. Clicked. Pulled a small tube from belt. Tossed it. She caught it. Liquid inside. Alien liquid. Poison? She sniffed. No smell. Took a sip. Cool. Tasteless. Not water. But close. She drank more. Felt better. Gave 2 back. It nodded. Night came. Cold wind. 2 moons glowed. Tear-wrapped blanket tight. Alien didn't sleep. Kept watch. Red eyes scanning. Dark. She heard the roar again. Loud. Close. Ground shook. Not one roar. 2. More than one thing out there. Alien stood. Spear ready. Clicked fast. Looked at her. Pointed at rocks. Hide. She asked. It nodded. She crawled behind boulder. Heart raced. Alien cloaked. Shimmered. Then gone. Roars closer. Footsteps. Heavy. 2 creatures. Big. For claws each. She peeked. Saw them. Like the masked alien. But bigger. No masks. Faces ugly mandibles. Sharp teeth. They growled. Sniffed air. Looked for something. Her. The alien. They passed. Didn't see her. She stayed still. Hours. No sleep. Alien came back. Uncloaked. Sat down. Looked tired. Hurt. New cut on arm. Green blood. Tia whispered. What were those? It didn't answer. Just clicked. Pointed. At symbol in dirt. Then at smoke on horizon. Stood. Walked toward it. She followed. No choice. Badlands dark. Death closer. Asterisk. The Badlands were relentless. Red discoated everything. Tia's boots sank with each step. Her legs burned. Weak from days of walking. Her feet were raw. Blisters now open sores. The shirt. Bandage was filthy. Falling apart. Her arms cut oozed. The infection spreading. No water. No food. The alien's liquid helped yesterday. But thirst was back, clawing her throat. She could barely speak. Her lips bled when she moved them. The sun blazed in the orange sky. Moons hung faint, like ghosts. Heat pressed down, heavy and cruel. Tia wiped sweat from her face. Dust stuck to her skin, mixed with blood. Her eyes stung. Vision blurry, she squinted, kept walking. The Badlands never changed. Rocks, sand, silence. No life, no hope. The masked alien led the way. It limped less now. Its leg wound was healing. Green blood crusted over. It carried its spear, sharp and gleaming. Its mask's red eyes glowed. Even in daylight, it didn't look back at Tia. Just walked toward the smoke on the horizon, thin, gray, rising in a thin line. A camp, a ship, something. Tia didn't know if it was good or bad, but it was something. They walked for hours, silent. Dust swirled around them. Tia's boots dragged. Every step hurt. She thought about the four-clawed creatures. Big, ugly. Hunting. Were they after her? The alien. Both. The roars last night were close to close. She gripped her gun. For bullets left now. Not enough for those things. She glanced at the alien. It moved steady, focused. No clicks, no glances. Just forward. She wondered about it. Why help her? Why the symbol? She didn't ask. Too tired, too scared. Midday. They stopped. A small overhang of rock, shade. Tia collapsed against it, her body. Screamed, legs numb, arm throbbing. The alien stood, scanning the Badlands. Its mask clicked softly. It pulled the liquid tube from its belt, tossed it to her. She caught it, drank. Cool, strange, but life. She nodded thanks. It nodded back, took the tube. She thought about Earth. Her old apartment, small, empty, no one waiting. Weyland-Yutani owned her life scout. They said, adventure lies now. This. Traded with a monster. She laughed. Dry and weak, the alien looked. Click. She shook her head. Nothing. They moved on. Smoke closer now. A shape in the distance. Wreckage building. Hard to tell. Tia's heart flickered. Rescue or danger? The alien didn't slow. It knew something. She followed. No choice. Afternoon. They found bones. More bones. Alien ones. Skulls with mandibles. Ribs like cages. Green blood stains. Dry and old. Torn apart. Tia shivered. What did this? She whispered. The alien drew the symbol in the dirt. Circle. 3 lines. Pointed at smoke. Kept walking. She understood. Something bad was there. Something that killed its kind. She clutched her gun. For bullets. Useless against the dot. Sun sank. Sky turned dark orange. They stopped at a ridge. Below. The smoke source. A crashed ship. Not hers. Bigger. Alien design. Broken. Smoking. The alien clicked fast. Pulled its hologram device. Studied it. Red eyes locked on the rack. Tia squinted. Saw movement. Shadows. Big ones. 4-clawed shapes. 2. Maybe 3. Roaming the wreck. The alien cloak shimmered. Motioned her to stay. It crept down. Silent. Spear ready. Tia hid behind a rock. Watched. Heart pounded. The alien reached. The wreck. A roar split the air. One creature appeared. Huge. No mask. Mandibles wide. It lunged. The alien dodged. Stabbed. Green blood sprayed. The creature screamed. Fell. Another came. Faster. Claws slashed. The alien blocked, but took a hit. Green blood flew. It stabbed back. Spear through chest. Creature dropped. Tia's hands shook. She aimed her gun. Too far. No shot. The alien fought alone. A third creature charged. Bigger. It knocked the spear away. Pinned the alien. Claws raised. Tia ran. Screamed. Fired. Bullet hit creature's shoulder. It roared. Turned. The alien rolled free. Grabbed spear. Stabbed its back. It fell. Dead. The alien stood. Bleeding bad. Green blood pooled. It looked at Tia. Nodded. She ran to it. You okay? It clicked weak. Pointed at wreck. Then collapsed. Night fell. Moons glowed. Roars in the distance. More coming. Tia dragged the alien to cover. A small hull piece hid inside. Held gun. 3 bullets now. Waited. Badlands silent. Death near.